Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I was just hopping on to do a quick tutorial. I'm making these cute paper dangles. So like art journal dangles. Where's the other one here? Let me show you. If I can find it. There it is. So they're kind of cute. And here I just glued one down. So you can make these with any shape. I'm gonna do I'm gonna start out with just doing square punches, and then I have some other cute ideas sitting next to me. So let's get started. I'm just using paper and glue for now. Oh, and then a little bit of twine. I did punch these ones out with a square punch, but you could cut them. So you need them to be the same size, and I'll show you why. Oh, I gotta grab some thread or twine. And these scissors are not very good. All right, so you kind of lay your string down, and then you glue one side. This is pretty easy, but super cute. And then you take your, oops. Uh-oh, I'm using one that doesn't belong in here. Just kidding on that. Okay. I punched some and I cut some. I realized I better punch them so that they're all the same size. Oops. So then you lay your string. Put the matching size one down. Kind of pinch it in the middle. Okay. Oops. And that's pretty much it for this kind. So cute to dangle from, you could dangle it from the center of the journal. You know, when you bind it and you have the signature strings, sometimes I leave those long. Let's see, that one doesn't belong there. And it could hang from those strings. You could do whatever, but I just think they're cute. So I'm gonna make a couple different kinds of dangles, actually 2 or 3. I just thought I would start with the paper one. Okay. And you can obviously make it as long as you want, but 3 is good for right now. Now the next one I wanted to show, you'll need some twine or some kind of thread, string, and a needle. And so I thought it would be fun to thread a button dangle. I didn't practice this before I got on camera, so I'm not 100% if it's gonna work. And yeah, I have dye all over my hands, sorry. So let's tie this bottom one off. I'm doing this, and I have glue all over my hands, so sorry. I have art hands right now. All right. Let's see if my idea is gonna work. I'm not totally sure. Oopsie. I don't know if I have to tie off each button. I probably do, yeah. All right, let's tie each button then. So I'm just making a knot, oops. A knot behind here. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to, let's see. So all I'm trying to do is make like a little knot on the back just to hold it in place. Oh, this one's got 4. So you're just sewing buttons basically to the string. And these would make cute dangles on the side of the journal, like when we do our trash journals. Oh, I don't want that so tight because I need to slide it down. Come on, let me slide you down. There we go. Okay. You know, they would be cute hanging on the outside of a journal from... That one doesn't feel like it needs me to tie it off, so I'm gonna leave that one. Although it looks like I need to put one more stitch here. There we go. It doesn't matter how they lay because it's just kind of just a cute dangle that's gonna go all over the place. Just trying to get it. I guess I'm learning that you don't pull it tight until you get close to where you want it to be on this thread. And then put your last stitch in, I guess. All right. But, you know, what I'm trying to say, I guess, since I can't talk, is like hanging it on a hook out here on the back side of the journal. It would be cute hanging there. So cute. Or you could do it like I showed on the other journal. I'll put one more button on this one. And then, let's see. I'm trying to get them all to lay the same way, but I don't think no matter what I do, they're going to. I think they're just going to twist, so it's fine. Yeah, so you're just stitching it like a normal button. Cool. I dig it. And then I guess to tie this one off, I kind of want one more button. So I'm gonna put one more. Let's see. All right, so then I'll just do a knot here if I can. What I need to do is take it off the needle and do it. I need this glue off my hands. I was making some houses, some whimsical houses earlier, so I was using Fabri-Tac, and you know how that stuff just like never leaves your fingers. All right, so that works for me. I might do a second knot. All right. Okay. So a button dangle. Oops. Paper dangle. The other thing I was thinking is doing a flower dangle. You can get these flowers. They're like paper flowers, I guess, at the Dollar Tree. Again, no clue if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. That's my Henry outside whining. I think I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this, though, because these are a little trickier. I can tell they're going to be trickier. All right, so I'm going to do these the same way I did the paper ones. I get my glue to start. Put one there. Put the string there. And try to line up these flower petals. And I don't know if I have to hold it for a while or what, but oh, I'm attached to it by something. Okay. This is what happens when I do impromptu stuff. I wasn't going to do a video today, but then I was like, I guess I'll do one because I was messing around with this stuff. Let me see. Squeeze it for a sec. Kind of cute. And these can all be hung from the outside of a journal too. You know, just add like extra bling. I need to get this glue off my hands because, let's see, I'm trying to line these up. Henry, shh. They're not lining up great, but that's okay. This is something I feel like that's gonna have to, I gotta get this glue off my hands, I'll be back. All right, I'll put one more on and then we'll do another kind of dangle. Really trying to make this quick and snappy. I don't usually record this late in the day. I really don't want this glue getting on me. Fabri-Tac's like the forever glue. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit and dry, but how cute. All right, the other thing is not a dangle. I could make it a dangle, but I'm not gonna make my life hard right now, so I'm just doing a snippet strip out of tickets. So what I use these for, if you've seen my videos, oops, I have way too much glue because this is a thin strip. I like to have page borders. You just glue this down to the side of a journal border. And I thought tickets would be super cute. Let me get these out. So. And you could do, if you have, I have all sorts of tickets, and I mean different colors. But you could do like a color theme if you wanted. When I'm done, I'll show you a little example of how this would go. But it's just a way to use up some tickets if you've got a bunch. I love having borders on pretty much all of my pages, so I'm always looking for ideas to make like snippet strips. I don't know, should I try this kind? Let me see if I can grab it. I might repeat. Actually, I'm gonna use pink. I always gravitate to pink. I never really knew I was such a pink guru until I got into art journaling and junk journaling. Okay, don't stick to the table. I knew you were going to. One more. Let's see. I'll do a yellow one. All right, so I just guesstimated on this length, but what I would do is something like this. Is put it. Oh, that would be cute on that page. Put it on a page border. Might not show up a lot there, but it's still pretty cute. Kind of like it there. I'm gonna put it there. You could also do a pocket that way, like a belly band. But like I said, I like my page borders to have stuff. I think I just love it. You'll see. I try to put something on all the page borders. I'm working, this is a newish journal to me, so, but yeah. This is my eclectic bright and bold journal. I have done videos working in this journal. So here's a snippet collage. But you get the point. So, got these guys. Oops, the flower one. And you can take the flower one and just, or any of these, I mean, you can even like staple it to, or glue or staple the top and the bottom and have a page border. It could just be kind of something that is stuck and dangles. You could do whatever you want with it. Hang it on the side of the journal, you know, here. All sorts of things. Do what you would do with any dangle. So, you know, buttons, flowers. And then these paper ones you can do in any punch or cutout shape. Like this one is, you know, I did the hearts. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to let you go. Happy Monday, almost New Year's Eve. My channel, I feel like it's our channel, hit 5,000 subscribers yesterday. Super exciting. Thank you, everyone, for your support. And I will see you later. Bye.